Hi, good evening. I am just setting up my feeds on all my lives to go everywhere. Um, so I am see if there's anyone joining me. Please give a little wave. Tell me, say hi. How are you doing this evening? Staying warm in Ontario. It's cold again here. All right. So I am Joelle with Hill Family Sleep Solutions, the owner and founder, and thanks for joining me for this week's edition of Let's Talk Sleep. So each week I'm going to be talking about a different aspect about sleep. I'm a special needs sleep coach and as well as an adult sleep coach. So I'm going to be continue to do lives, just talking a little bit about sleep. And this week it's going to be talking about co-sleeping. So last week I talked about sleep associations, and one of the common sleep associations that is found is co-sleeping. So I am here to talk just more around if you're having difficulties or co-sleeping is no longer working for you and you want to think about making some changes around getting back your bed or the marital bed or whatever that might be for your situation. So as long as they're over the age of 1, co-sleeping can work for families. So I'm just going to talk about more if it's not working for your family. So co-sleeping often comes out from either enjoyment or it comes out of an illness or something. There's some anxious feelings or nervousness, or you've slept at grandparents, or you've slept in a hotel, or you've slept in a situation where that worked for that time and it worked for a bit, and then it's no longer working, and then it may be no longer working for you and you want to look at changing what's happening. So when children fall asleep with their parents beside them, they initially, that sleep association suggests that when they have a bit of a middle of the night awakening, that they should be there. That same presence of that same sleep association should be there. So that's where they've fallen asleep initially, and then you've gone to bed, and then they've woken up, you're not there, and they crawl into bed with you. So that co-sleeping, or they are you're falling asleep in their bed, or you're there all night. So what happens at bedtime usually dictates kind of what happens in the middle of the night. So kind of what happens when you're waking up. So if you want to make changes around co-sleeping, see my video from last week about sleep associations and kind of navigating the impact of those sleep habits that we have. But when you're thinking about co-sleeping's no longer working for your family, you want to make some changes. You want to think about moving the sleep to their new sleep space. So getting them if they're sleeping in your bed, getting them comfortable in their own sleep space. So moving whatever's happening in your bed to their own bed, so they build that confidence that they have their own space and that they feel confident to being able to fall asleep. So thinking about making the same situation of what's happening in your bed happen in their bed, and then think about how you're going to slowly or gradually make changes to move yourself out of their room once they're comfortable. So if they wake up in the middle of the night and they come crawling into your bed, taking them back to their bed. That's kind of the first step in terms of looking at making changes to those co-sleeping. So, and that's temporary. So you might need to either be sleeping in their bed beside them, or on a mattress on the floor or something, but it's in their sleep space, whatever that might be. So that's temporary. So don't worry about that too much until they build that confidence that they can fall asleep. So if you're tired of sharing your bed or your sleep space, and you want a responsive approach to how to make that switch from co-sleeping to independent sleeping a positive one. Sorry, something just. Give me a shout, message me, share this with someone who you think might want to think about who is struggling with co-sleeping and want to make some changes. So Valentine's is coming around the corner, if that's something you celebrate or as a motivator to make some changes to what's happening with sleep right now. So have a great week, stay warm, and we'll see you again. Thanks for watching.